Now you're probably wondering why am I playing a sound effect, right? Because you know me, normally we play the Undertaker theme song, right? But in this video, this one hits a little different. You know why? Gotta pour one up for this one. Because it has been announced, breaking news, Malaysia Fulwiley of South Carolina has entered the transfer portal, leaving South Carolina fans stunned. Transfer portal madness has officially taken over college, especially on the women's side. And I've said this multiple times, time and time again. Malaysia Fulwiley is a starting guard for a lot of teams in the nation. And then you look at the roster, and you seen South Carolina get Tanaya Latson from Florida State. Malaysia Fulwiley's still not starting. You know why? Because Raven Johnson is coming back. But if you look at the roster, right, the starting five is going to be Raven Johnson. That's so Raven. Tanaya Latson, Chloe Kitts, maybe Joyce Edwards, and another big, right? Malaysia is not starting in that starting five. And Malaysia's pushing her junior year. And I don't want to be that guy that says I told you so, but going back to games like this, when Malaysia Fulwiley wasn't even getting playing time, and they were even saying this back then, South Carolina fans were like, yeah, Malaysia might need to transfer because it seemed like she's wasting her talent coming off the bench when she's a capable starter for a lot of teams in the nation. Speaking of one of the teams in the nation, UCLA is going through a midlife crisis right now, losing their entire freshman class. You got London Jones leaving, Barker leaving. USC is an available option. All in the videos, dancing, go to death row, right? UConn, I'm pretty sure UConn is out of the picture because the way how she sounded in that interview, the last interview of the season, it might always be a rivalry with UConn. If I'm not mistaken, USC plays UConn every year now, right? So Malaysia go to USC, she has the opportunity to get her own personal get back with UConn. But again, that's gonna be up to her. As I said before, if she's happy coming off the bench, that's gonna be on her. For me personally, knowing as good as she is, and knowing the talent that they always get, because the thing about teams like South Carolina, UConn, those higher end teams, they could lose talent and then get it right back. They're not losing sleep. I mean, yeah, losing Malaysia, that's a lot of flashy points. It's a lot of buckets you're missing out on. But don't think they losing sleep like they won't get a replacement. See how fast they got to Nia Latson and how that just shifted the whole starting five? Because I'm thinking like, yeah, Malaysia's going to start now, right? Because Bree Hall is going. I believe she's going to the draft. So therefore, I'm thinking, okay, now Malaysia gets her time to shine. Here comes Tanaya Latson. So now you got Raven, Tanaya, Chloe, Joyce, and another big. And Malaysia still coming off the bench as a junior. I understand it as a freshman because you freshman, you got to earn your stripes. Won a championship, made the championship game the next year, this last season. You're still going to be coming off the bench. A lot of fans are saying, you know what, it's time to get out of here. But anyway, let's go ahead and read this article real quick from Sports Illustrated. It says after South Carolina women's basketball team was brutally defeated by UConn in the 2025 national championship game on April 6th, many people on social media were discussing the future of South Carolina's sophomore guard Malaysia Fulwiley, averaging pretty much 12 points per game this season. This was intensified after it was announced that the Gamecocks had acquired NCAA 2024-25 leading scorer Tanaya Latson. Get out. Anyway, A leading scorer tonight lasting through the 2024 season through the transfer portal from Florida State, along with senior guard Raven Johnson declaring that she'll return to the team next year. Now, again, that's going to mess up Malaysia Fulwiley's chances of being a starter. Made already crowded South Carolina garden room even more crowded. As a result, fans began calling for Fulwiley to transfer so she could receive more playing time elsewhere. Yeah, she's a starting guard for a lot of teams in the nation. As it seems that these fans might have had their wish granted via Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Breaking news. I have confirmed Malaysia Fulwiley will enter the transfer portal. Quote unquote, the star sophomore and hometown kid will look for a new home after 2 seasons with South Carolina. So yeah, I mean, this is more than just getting in the, this is more than just winning. This is about getting in the game and feeling noticed. Because yeah, Malaysia Fulwiley, yeah, she's a six woman of the year, but she's not really a six woman player. Like that's a whole starting guard right there. That could average more than 12 points a game. To be honest with you, the way how she get up and down the court doing the flashy layups, lay with the butter, she got her own shoes. Signing with Curry brand with her own player edition shoes already. If not the Malaysia ones. And she's still coming off the bench. Anyway, it's worth noting that this report hasn't been confirmed by either Fulwiley or South Carolina. Still, fans are making their opinions of this news apparent. And SC fans are calling us crazy for saying free her. So I'm not the only one that was saying anything, right? Because I knew I wasn't crazy when I said Malaysia's really a starter, but she coming off the bench. And even with games like this, right? South Carolina versus UCLA, Malaysia Fulwiley sitting on the bench for an extended period of time, not even really seeing minutes on the court. They were even saying back then, free her. Let her be free. Let her roam around and hit the lay with the butter animation, layup animations. Anyway, I'm just saying, bro, like, Malaysia Fulwiley could come to Death Row Records. Like, film the TikToks, they haul in the videos, dancing, come to Death Row. Holy ish. And I can't even stress this enough. Assuming that's S word. Hit him with that Drewski. Tell me this is a joke, another fan added. I guess it's meant if this report is indeed true, it will be fascinating to see where Fawali lands next season. Let's go to Twitter and X and see what they have to say about this, shall we? See what they got to say on Twitter X. Malaysia Fawali will be entering the transfer portal. Let's see what y'all got to say. What y'all thinking? Best player on that team go shine where you can show off all of your talent. Facts. Well, yeah, go ahead and flap your wing. Get away from South Carolina, man. You got it. You could hoop. You showed it multiple times. Very sad that very sad that the Columbia native is leaving the nest. You can't blame her. With Raven coming back and all the other guards on the roster, her playing time will continue to be limited. So, Coach Thomas Anderson. No. Seen this a mile away. She's not leaving. She insert meaningless reason why she's staying here. Blah blah blah. Oh dang, sky is blue. Hey, I'm just saying, go to USC, get a chance to play. Oh, matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, oh yeah, oh yeah, this would be amazing. Get back, cause peep game, right? Malaysia Fulwiley transfers to USC. Not only do they play UConn, but if I'm not mistaken, they're doing a home and home game with South Carolina. So now Malaysia could have a crazy 2 game get back on 2 teams. next season if she transferred to USC. And there's a possibility we could see a Malaysia and Juju Watkins duo with Kennedy, the supporting cast on USC. Don't blame her. There's no reason she should be sitting behind Raven Johnson. I mean, yes, there is. Malaysia's defense is subpar, and she plays lazily a lot of times. She just gets a lot of hype because when she does good, it's in the clutch, theoretical situations. Malaysia should not be over Raven with their current place tactics. Raven's more disciplined, don't turn over the ball over as much. Part of being a PG is not turning the ball over. Is Raven a point guard? I thought she was more of a shooting guard. She's a point guard. I mean, she does bring the ball up the court, but I guess folks running from discipline. Fans pushed her into it. Wasn't expecting this, but knee pins is right there. Wait, she going to no? She's not going to South Carolina, right? She go to South Carolina. Yeah, Malaysia definitely not getting in the game. Good for her. Don't listen to her talent. SMH go shine somewhere else. Um, it's a stupid move, but best luck to her. I'm making an early prediction: TCU or USC. Malaysia and Olivia Miles. That'd be nasty. We'll love to see her and Olivia Miles team up, but her and eventually Juju would be an absolute dream for TT Reed's BR. I'm telling you, she go to USC, you get that UConn get back, and they play South Carolina this year, this coming up season, with that home and home thing going on. One game at USC, another game at South Carolina. Crazy. She should have been starting. Go to Notre Dame and terrorize backcourt with the ball pressure with her and Hidalgo or Joel Miles at TCU. Hookem. No, Hookem is a Texas thing. Coming to Virginia. Mm, wow. So again, I don't want this video to be too long, but wanted to go on ahead and let you guys know a birdie has left the nest. USC would love to have you, or Duke. Yeah, this, I mean, again, it was kind of going to happen eventually, but it's still also surprising that she really is getting ready to leave and find a new home. But you guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about Milaysia Fulwiley entering the transfer portal. Where do you guys think she's gonna go? Let me know down below your predictions. Again, I think if she go to USC, that'd be crazy. USC would be crazy. TCU with Olivia Miles would be very interesting to see as a backcourt. Two flashy guards. That'd be kind of a women's college showtime, as they said back in the day with the Lakers. Texas would be, that's cool. Rory Harmon, Malaysia, Madison, I believe Taylor Jones, O'Daker. Hmm. See that being a nice little team right there too. But yeah, you guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about this, and I will see you guys in the next video, man.